What is up, everybody? Welcome to the channel, and in today's video I'll be giving my best WNBA props for today's slate. Now before we get into the analysis, I just want to recap our wins in the Discord. So just jumping into the Discord here, you guys can see the other day on the 11th we cashed 6 out of 7 slips in the premium. If you guys take a look here, ever since the NBA has been slowing down, I've been posting way more tennis and other sports. You guys can see here we cashed this 2-man on tennis, another 2-man here, another 2-man here with the taco on Prizepicks, and then you guys can see we cashed this 5 flex here with only Rebecca selling. So we got a 2x multiplier on that, and then yeah, we cashed another 2-man here with a tennis play and then NBA Goblin here with Pascal Siakam points, and then we cashed another 2-man here on WNBA. So I've been just cashing out on multiple sports. If you guys take a look at members wins here, you guys can see just all the wins just flowing in the members wins channel from our members. You guys can see here just from today, just wins, so many wins here, another 2-man here cash, just more wins here. Also, we got plays from our lovely contributors here. If you guys take a look on the left side, I post all my plays in my channel here on bankroll, but also I have my mods that have been cashing out like crazy. If you guys take a look, for example, Isaiah has been posting daily 6-mans here. He cashed out one of our members here for the 6x, not 6x, I mean the 6-man here. And then, for example, Isaiah here sent the 6-man out on his channel and cash. And then Ant has been also posting soccer. He's been going absolutely insane here. I believe just yesterday he swept the entire board, guys. He cashed every single one of his slips. So yeah, enough yapping, guys. If you guys are interested in the Discord, you guys can check it out through the Dub Club here. So yeah, just all these wins here. But yeah, like I mentioned, you guys can check it out. There's a 3-day free trial if you guys are interested. The link will be in the pinned comment as well as the description. So yeah, this is how it will look. You guys can see, you guys can take a look at the Dub Club here. And yeah, so if you guys also want a free way to get VIP, you guys can check out my affiliate apps. So if you guys use code BankO'Brien for Dabble or Chalkboard and then just message me, I will hook you up with 30 days of free VIP to the Dub Club. But if you guys can't do that, I always run a like goal here. So I've been posting consistently, so I'm just gonna lower the like goal here. So if this video gets 30 likes, actually let's just do 25 likes. If this video gets 25 likes, I'll be giving away 30 days of free VIP to a random comment. So make sure to do that. It just helps boost the algorithm. But yeah, let's just jump into the picks I'm loving for today's WNBA slate. So my first pick is going to be Angel Reaves. So pulling up Angel Reaves here, I'm taking her points and rebounds over 22.5. So looking at the matchup here, you guys can see she's facing the Dream. The Dream, you guys can take a look. Against her dominant shooting zone, they're ranked second. They're the second worst team at defending her dominant shooting zone, which is the restricted area. So if you guys take a look here, so you guys can see all that green under the rim, Angel Reaves scores 57% of her points under the rim. And then if you guys take a look at opponent defense, you guys can see they're ranked 12th in the league, which is the second worst defense of the restricted area. So I just love the matchup here for Angel Reaves to score some points. And then additionally, she's on the road. So if you guys take a look here, she's playing on the road. So if you guys filter to games where she plays on the road away here, you guys can see she's cleared this every single time, averaging 26 points. Yeah, 26.6 points and rebounds. So also, I do believe she has some rebounding upside, which is why I'm taking her rebounds. You guys can see, if you guys look, defense rank versus position, they're giving the 3rd most rebounds to her position, even though they are ranked 1st in rebounds allowed. So that's why I'm adding her rebounds, so points and rebounds. But I do like, if you guys don't like her rebounds, you guys can just take her points. Additionally, head to head, this was last season, but I think it's still a good data point to look at. Head to head against this team, she has also cleared every single time her points and rebounds. So yeah, I just love this spot for Angel Reese to get over 22.5 points and rebounds. So yeah, I'll be taking her PR over. So my second pick I'll be taking is gonna be Paige Buckers. So I'm looking at her. I'm looking at her RA. So I'm liking her RA over 11.5. So the reason is, if you guys take a look, you guys can see the hit rate is not the greatest this season. She's only cleared this line 3 out of the last 7 games in the season. But if you guys take a look, some of these games she played, for example, this game here and this game here, she only played 30 and 28 minutes. She projected to play more than 31 minutes. So if we just play with the filters here, when she plays at least 31 minutes or more, she's now cleared this line 3 out of her 5 games with 31 plus minutes or more. And then now, if you guys look at the matchup is just amazing. The Aces are giving the most, guys, they're giving the most RA to her position. So she has just a dream matchup here. You guys can see all that green. Position, assists allowed, rebounds allowed. You guys can see that all green, guys. And then scrolling further down here, similar players to Paige Buckers. The last similar, the 4 out of the last 5 similar players to Paige Buckers have cleared their lines. You guys can see Kelsey Plum, Burton, Skylar Diggins. And not Skylar Diggins was the only one that missed by the hook. But yeah, 4 out of the last 5 similar players to Paige Buckers have cleared their lines, averaging 44% more RA. So I just love the data overall for Paige Buckers to go over 11.5 RA. Now you guys can also, I'm doing RA, but rebounds looks extremely solid as well. You guys can see the data here. But I think she also has a good matchup here for assists. So I'm just gonna take the full package, guys. I'm just gonna take her RA over 11.5. So yeah, that's gonna be my second pick. And then my last pick is gonna be in the Sky vs Dream. I should have just done the first 2 picks in that game, but I'll be taking Alicia Gray. I'm taking the hot hand here. You guys can see this season she's over this line 6 out of the last 9 games, averaging 20.4 points. And then now she gets another great matchup for here to go over points. So there's no reason for me to stay away from this prop. I believe Alicia Gray is going to keep killing it. Given this great matchup she has, you guys can see dominant player type, dominant shooting zone. They're bottom 3 in the league, guys. If you guys scroll further down here, you guys can see here all that green, which is what we love to see. She scores 47% of her points from above the break threes, and then the Dream are giving the Chicago Sky are giving the second most points from above the break, and all her other shooting zones are bottom 5 in defense. So I just love Alicia Gray to keep going over her points here, given this matchup. You guys, the line did get bumped. I believe she was at 16.5 earlier. So, you are taking the bump here, but I still think 17.5 is still valid. But if you guys want to play it safe, you guys can alt the line down, to 15.5. I think that's going to be safer. But yeah, those are going to be my 3 props for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.